So as the market slows down, what does that mean for you as a home seller? Well, on average, it means you'll have more competition. Earlier in the year, buyers have few homes to choose from, so they can be choosy. That allowed many sellers with homes that traditionally would have sold at a discount to sell for a great price. Today, there are a lot more homes for sale. That means buyers have more to choose from, and we see them being choosier. Sellers will have to be realistic about price, and you're also likely to need to negotiate. So let's talk about what's caused the slowdown, because it sure has escalated quickly. And when someone asks me, how's the market? I first ask them, do they want the Disney version or the Jerry Springer version, right? And after that, I ask them what they've heard about the real estate market in the last 30 to 60 days. Because things have changed so quickly, it's important for me to know how up to date they are with what's going on. So if you haven't been keeping up with the housing market, it looks suddenly different than it did a few months ago. Today, there are fewer motivated buyers, less showings, fewer offers, and many more homes on the market. So how did this happen? Essentially, it's many of the things that we previously warned could cause a slowdown. They've happened, not only happened, but happened at the same time. So before I get into it, it's important for you to know, we're still working, we're still selling homes every day, and we can help you navigate through this new market. But you'll need a different plan. So contact us at 512-791-7473 or schedule a consultation to discuss your situation at kopaseller.com. So let's get into what happened. First is interest rates shot up so fast. And at the beginning of the year, everyone anticipated interest rates rising. On average, experts were predicting rates would be at 3.7% at the end of the year. And as it turns out, that was way too low, as we saw interest rates shoot up from slightly over 5% to over 6% just in 1 week back in June. And although mortgage rates have fallen sharply over the last 6 weeks, rates are still much higher than earlier this year. The reality is higher interest rates along with higher prices and higher property taxes have made homes less affordable. And the housing market really started to slow in April and hit the brakes in June when rates did jump above 6%. Perhaps the real estate market could have withstood higher interest rates, but how fast it happened was a shock to the entire market. So why did interest rates go up? Long story short, interest rates typically rise when there is inflation. As I write this, interest rates have returned back to the mid 5% range, which is going in the right direction. But we likely won't see super low interest rates again until we see inflation settle. And regardless of whether you're planning to buy or sell, you should know it's not likely we'll ever see mortgage rates as low as they were in 2021. Mortgage rates close to 3% was an aberration. The sharp spike in interest rates this June was an overreaction to the other way, but you should know mortgage rates are closer to normal now than they were over the last 2 years.